Was One Piece heavy. I love Nonz. I love writing Nonz, and one of the great things in Nonz I want to create that separate it from other shonen and other series is the One Piece flags. Now, one thing I want to talk about Nonz is I had an idea that I might keep, and it is gangs and Nonz. Now, they're not gonna be a gang, but basically how Nonz was originally supposed to work was everybody was stranded on the streets and everybody had to create their own gang member crew. Just like One Piece had to create their own pirate crew. But the problem is I rewrote Nonz to a point where they're a part of the Federation to where they are not gangster, but I love the artwork of the gangster flag. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but I love the point that every single different crew would have a different gangster flag or a different gangster mark or something like that. Every single different team in Nonz would have a logo. And that is one thing that I'm thinking I might keep, I might not. And so the reason why I did this is because Nonz is heavily inspired by One Piece, but I don't know if I should keep that because it contradicts the whole meaning of why Gabaya is in the Federation and why he is in the student version of the Federation, and why the gang member flags represent my love for One Piece. And I don't know if I should keep it or not. And there's this one character that's before the prologue. That's before, episode 1. So it's not too much of a spoiler. But his name is Hurricane Kick. Hurricane Kick is Tito's arch rival. Is Tito's member of his gang when Tito was growing up. Before Tito went to the orphanage, Tito was everything you want and more in a dancer. He was a break dancer. He's good at tutting. He's good at everything. But his arch rival's name is Hurricane Kick. Before it was better, it was him and the gang and Hurricane Kick. And Hurricane Kick's ability is Tito is everything when it comes to dancing, but Hurricane Kick is pure footwork. Everything that Tito is within Hurricane Kick's footwork. So literally, Tito dropped out of a gang and Kick decided to stay in that gang. So Kick is a black guy with dreads with a black tee. With fuck Alexa. Okay, so anyway, this literally defines my love for Nonz. This defines everything that I made. So this is a character that I'm saving, but he was in my original draft back when Nonz was gang heavy. And the reason why I was about to take Hurricane Kick out is because with Tito's spiritual power, he was way stronger than Hurricane Kick. How am I going to make someone who is pure footwork match up to somebody like some of the villains in Nonz? How can he be Tito's rival if he is just footwork? How am I going to incorporate his footwork into a superpower is why I was debating if I should keep Hurricane Kick or not. So Kick is a martial artist who just specifically just use kicks. And literally, so Tito is a b-boy, he is everything, but he feared Hurricane Kick's footwork. All Hurricane Kick is footwork, footwork, footwork. Everything Tito can do with his body, Kick can do with his feet. But that all resides in the same manner of the gangs. So Nonz wasn't originally going to be about gangs. It's one of the ideas that I took it out that I might put back in, but Kick is staying only for a backstory. And so Hurricane Kick was literally just a monster, and he was the most feared member next to Tito. He was Tito's Zoro, and his name was Hurricane Kick.